I never told you that I would go live. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. Okay, cool, Rista. So do you want to hop on? Okay, cool. So let me bring you so that you can have some chit chat first before we start the lesson. There won't be any tests for sure. There won't be any grammar tests. Don't worry about that. Hello, Rista. Hello. Right. So, Rista, let me tell you a little bit, Rista. Do you know the word intelligible? Intelligible. Intelligible. Pronunciation, intelligible. Intelligible. Pronunciation, intelligibility. I have intelligible pronunciation of English language. So what is intelligible, Rista?
Skill?
What is intelligible? So it must be adjective, right? Able, intelligible. Huh? Okay, I cannot hear you.
Mistake.
Oh, no. No mistake. Okay. So when you are talking about pronunciation intelligibility, it means your pronunciation is intelligible. So what is that, Uncle? What is intelligible? If someone has intelligible pronunciation, if you have intelligible pronunciation, it means that your pronunciation is understood, or comprehensible, or understandable. Okay, so there is one trick that I can tell you. When you want to tell that probably my pronunciation is intelligible to you, would you like to repeat what I said? Okay, would you like to repeat what I said? This would be the system more intelligible than comprehensible.
Pronunciation.
Okay, so let me give you an example. I don't really want to talk to Rista. She's so annoying.
Annoying?
Did you get it? I don't really want to talk to Rista anymore. She's been so annoying. Say that again. Say that again. I don't really want to talk to Rista since she's been so annoying.
I don't want to talk to Rista
anymore.
Since
She's been so annoying. Yeah, since she's so annoying. Okay, you can repeat that, right? So it means that I have intelligible pronunciation. So what is that intelligible pronunciation? Okay, let's take a look at this screen. Wait, Rista.
Yeah.
Okay, look at this one. The definition of intelligible. So intelligibility, look at this one. Intelligibility is the recognition of the words or another sentence level elements of an utterance. So what does that mean? Recognition. What is that recognition? You are able to recognize words or sentences spoken by someone. You are able to do that. Okay, it means that someone or the person whom you are talking to has intelligible pronunciation, or his pronunciation is intelligible to you. So intelligible means understandable, okay? Understood, clear. So when I say that, I really like Krista. She's such a beautiful and nice girl. Say that again.
I like Krista because
So, well, you caught it, right? You caught every single the words that I spoke, the words that I have spoken. You caught it. You understood the words. So, the recognition of the words or utterances or sentences, okay, spoken by someone, okay, is the term, okay, is the so-called intelligibility. So you got it?
Yeah.
So, for example, Intelligibility could be subjective. Okay, intelligibility could be subjective. What does that mean, subjective, sir? So my pronunciation can be intelligible to Rista, but it can be less intelligible to other people, and it could be unintelligible to some other people. You got it?
Yeah.
So, for example, you talk to someone coming from Somalia or coming from India. So, do you think they have intelligible pronunciation?
Yep.
Yes. How do you know that they have intelligible pronunciation? Because you understand them.
Yeah.
You got it? Yeah,
Yeah.
because you simply understand what they are saying. It means that they have intelligible pronunciation. So, do you think intelligible pronunciation has to be accurate? It has to be accurate? It has to be native-like?
No.
No, right? So, as long as you are understood by most of your listeners, your pronunciation is intelligible. Is that interesting for you? So now we are probably, you should not try so hard to emulate any accent. Yeah, so intelligible, look at this one, the definition again. So I have a, wait. Okay, so here. So the definition, Rista, okay? Intelligible is the recognition of the words or another sentence level elements of an utterance. Right. So, Rista, don't look at this one, Rista. Okay, look at my hands. Anyone live in a pretty house town? Anyone lived in a pretty house town?
There's a pretty hometown.
Okay. Anyone live in a pretty hometown? Anyone live in pretty house town?
Anyone live in
What do you know about this sentence? Anyone live in pretty house town?
Anyone live
Hometown.
in pretty hometown.
Pretty hometown. Oh, you got it, hometown. Okay, not how town. Right. So actually, look at this one, Rista. So
Yeah.
it contains 6 English words, right? So it contains 6 English words. Anyone lived in a pretty how town?
No, how
Okay,
town.
how town. So you
Yeah.
got all the words. You understand every single word? You caught every single word? Did you catch anyone?
Mm-hmm.
Did you catch lift?
Yeah.
Did you catch in?
Mm-hmm.
Did you catch a pretty?
Yeah, I got.
What about how?
No.
No, and town. Right, so it could be my mistake because it should have been home probably or how. But so the unintelligible part is only on how. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Yes. Because I misspelled it perhaps or I misspoken it. So you got it? Okay, sure. So look at this one. We know the meaning of every word in the utterance, right? But do we know what it means? Do you know what it means? Do you know what they mean, Krista? Not yet. So look at, okay, this one. So when told that is the first line in a poem by E.E. Cummings, for example, we still not understand the meaning of their utterance, for example. So if we know the meaning of each word, okay, if we know the meaning of each word, is that too small? At least almost all the words in utterance recognize and the grammar appears appropriate. We say that we have an intelligibility of the utterance. You got it? So,
Yeah.
for example, I spoke 100 words. Oh, that's too many, teacher. I spoke 15 words. Then you caught and you are able to catch, let's say, 12 words out of 50. Okay? Out of 50. So 12 words. Try to compare. Which one is bigger in number, 12 or 3? 12 or 3? 12 or 3? 12 or 3? Which one is bigger in number?
12.
12, right? 12, right? So if you couldn't catch only, let's say, 3 words, okay, 3 words, it means that I still have intelligible pronunciation. You got it, Rista?
Yeah.
Right. So also, this is how you understand sentences, Rista. When I say, Rista, I'm residing in South Tangerang, a city close to the capital of Indonesia, Bintaro. Okay, so here. I'm residing in South Tangerang City, a town named Bintaro. It's close to the capital of Indonesia, Jakarta. For example, how many words did you catch?
I live in Jakarta.
Yeah. Right. So now you understand, sometimes if you speak too fast, okay, you are reducing or cutting back the intelligibility of your pronunciation. So did you happen to meet anyone who spoke really fast English? Things like that? So they are ruining or distorting so many vowels, so then they have unintelligible pronunciation. So did you happen to know someone who spoke there? Oh, I'm residing in a city. I'm residing in South Tangerang City, a town. I don't even know whether I made a wrong grammatical sentences or not. Right? So speedy act of speaking, okay, can cut back, okay, the intelligibility and clarity of your English pronunciation. So now you know the tips. The first tip, okay, if you want to make your pronunciation intelligible, try to slow down. Okay? Okay, try to slow down. Why? I mean, Rista, let me ask you, which one is better? Rapid pronunciation, or do you like someone who speaks super fast English?
No. To be
Someone
honest,
who speaks English so quickly. Did you get anything? Right. So your manner of speaking words. What are you? Right. So if you speak too fast, so you are cutting back your pronunciation intelligibility. Pronunciation intelligibility. Pronunciation intelligibility. Right. Okay. So then, for example, I say that how to teach. Okay, look at this one. How to teach pronunciation has been written for all teachers of English who has improved reading. Did you get something?
something.
But now, okay, let me repeat. Okay, let me repeat it. Okay, How to Teach Pronunciation book has been written for all teachers. Say that again.
Has been recognized to all the teachers.
Right. So you know that this book, okay, is for teachers, right? Okay. The second tip. Please jot down, okay? The second tip. If you want to have clear and intelligible pronunciation, the first one, what? Slow down.
Slow down.
Okay? The second one, stress the important words. Stress the important words. Stress the important words. The words that you are communicating. The ideas, the words that contain the ideas of the conversation. The first one, slow down. The second one, stress the important words. We call it core words. Okay, right? So, Rista, so now can you tell me, so what the role of accent then?
The rule of
Not really, right? So the first one, slow down. Right, so the first one, slow down. The second one, stressing core words.
Yeah.
You got it? Okay, let's continue, because this is my specialization, because I wrote my thesis on pronunciation intelligibility. Okay? Okay, cool. Right, so let's move. Oh. So this is how you can test someone's pronunciation intelligibility. Dictation to write down the utterance. Okay, what does that mean, Rista? You pronounce or you say a sentence or a number of sentences in English, then ask your interlocutor, someone whom you are speaking with, what did I say? Would you like to repeat that? Then if they are able to do, let's say, 70% out of 100, okay, out of 100, let's say like 70 out of 100, then you have you have intelligible pronunciation. You got it?
Yeah.
So you have intelligible pronunciation. So intelligible pronunciation has to easily be understood, okay, by the interlocutors, by listeners. If you are not understood, right? So then the third tip from Uncle Andre. Okay, the third tip to have good pronunciation, good intelligible pronunciation, try to understand, get to know someone whom you are talking to. Get to know someone whom you're talking to. What do you mean, teacher? If you are at intermediate level of English proficiency, Rista, never use advanced words. Okay? Never use advanced words. Why? If I insist on using or persist on using advanced words with someone whose English is, let's say, basic, you are not only cutting back the intelligibility level, but you are destroying the intelligibility. Okay? You are destroying the intelligibility. Why? Because the one whom you are talking to does not understand what you are saying.
Yeah.
Okay? You got it? Yeah, so the first one, slow down. The second one, stress core words. The third one, try to understand whom you are talking to. Okay? Try to understand your listener. Right. See, now, Rista, you have been teaching for a couple of, not for a couple of years, for a great number of years, right? And most of your students are kids. Can you use vocabulary such as joken, blithe, sophistications? Then you talk to such students. Can you use those words?
No.
Okay, you are killing them softly.
Yeah.
Because they don't understand what you are saying, right? So the first, second, the third tip, it's really important for anyone here watching me now. Try to understand someone you are talking to. I know your English is advanced, but try to understand your interlocutor. If they don't understand English, then you keep showing off. Oh, whoa, chop, okay, things like that. Okay, they don't understand you. So what is that for? They don't even know what you are saying, even one single word. Okay, even one single word. So the communication breaks down. Okay, the communication breaks down. We are trying so hard to sustain, okay, to maintain our conversation. But if you are simply wishing to wow people, speaking of hubris, okay, by a means of using a huge number of fancy words, they will never understand what you are saying. And the communication or the conversation breaks down. So what is the point? Right, let's talk about some other terms. So test of the intelligibility. So here, so this is the first test that you can jot down, or anyone you can take notes because I'm lecturing, okay? I'm giving you a lecture. Okay, so test of intelligibility. So what can you do to test one's pronunciation intelligibility? The first one, the person's Okay, you are testing must be able to repeat the utterance. Yeah, for example, you say a sentence, then the person must be able to repeat the utterance. If they are able to repeat the utterance, yeah, probably the interlocutor has pronunciation intelligibility. And Rista, you need to keep in mind that this must not be only one sentence, okay? Like 2 sentences, 3 sentences, 1 sentence only. What can you say about that 1 sentence, right? And the second one, ability to write the utterance. Okay, not only being able to repeat it, but also being able to write the utterance. Okay, so I say something, Rista, for example. Okay, what are the main features of pronunciation? Repeat that. What are the main features of pronunciation?
I didn't get it.
It means that my pronunciation is not intelligible. It's not intelligible to you. Okay, okay. What are the main features of pronunciation? What are the main features of pronunciation?
Pronunciation.
So, what are the main features of pronunciation? Everyone, you can write here because we are trying to practice test of intelligibility. The first one, ability to repeat the utterance. The second one, ability to write the utterance. What are the main features of pronunciation? What are the main features of pronunciation? Yes, so Bart, what are the main features of pronunciation? So, probably, Rista, you want me to speak English like most Indonesians. Okay, let me do that. Rista, what are the differences between pronunciation and accent? What are the differences between pronunciation and accents? So, would it be more intelligible for you than for you than this one? What are the differences between pronunciation and accents? What are the differences between pronunciation and accents? What are the differences between pronunciation and utterances? Oh no, accents. Sorry, accents. So which one is more intelligible to you? So what are the differences? What are the differences between pronunciation and accents? First one. What are the differences between pronunciation and utterance and accents? Which one is more intelligible? So because we are talking about intelligible, ability to repeat the utterance and ability to write the utterance. What are the main features of pronunciations? So when we're talking about pronunciation of English itself, okay, so you want me to use the rhotic R. Rhotic R. Rista, where are you from? Or Rista, where are you from? Which one is more intelligible? Rista, where are you from? So let me test you again, Rista. Look at this one. Rista, okay. So the first one, ability to repeat the utterance, and the second one, ability to write the utterance. Okay, let me test you again. Okay, it's not really a test. Okay, so let me okay read. I'd like a cup of coffee, please. I'd like a cup of coffee, please. I'd like a cup of coffee, please. I would like a cup of coffee, please. So which one is more intelligible?
Coffee, please.
I'd like a cup of coffee, please. I'd like a cup of coffee, please. I'd like a cup of I would like a cup of coffee, please. I mean, which one? Because we are talking about pronunciation intelligibility. So what is clearer for you? We are not going to talk about something else. Okay? Okay. So, right. It's really cool, right? So that's how ability to repeat the utterance and ability to Hello, Mustafa. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Assalamu alaikum, teacher. I missed you so
Yeah,
much.
walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So we are going to go through some tests of intelligibility, whether or not a teacher Uncle Andre has intelligible pronunciation or terrible pronunciation, okay? Or terrible pronunciation. So I'd like to test you. Okay, Mustafa, would you like to repeat my sentence?
Okay, that's amazing. I can repeat.
Okay. If phonetics deals with the physical reality of speech sounds, if phonetics deals with physical reality of speech sounds, would you like to do that?
Come on, say a simple words, teacher. It's too hard for me.
Right. Okay. So, in general, pronunciation have two features: phonemes and suprasegmentals. In general, pronunciation has two features: phonemes and suprasegmentals. Repeat that, please. In general, pronunciation has two features: phonemes and suprasegmentals.
Okay, in general, pronunciation has two features: generals and I forget the last
Phonemes
word.
and suprasegmentals.
Phonings and
Okay. Now, so we have the third or the fourth tip. Sorry, the fourth tip. So the first one, to make your sounds more intelligible, the first one, slow down. Okay?
Yeah.
Slow down. The second one, stress the core words. Okay? The words that have the idea of the conversation. The third one, what? I forget the third one.
Pronunciation.
No, the third one.
Suprasegmental.
The third one, okay, getting to know your interlocutors, okay? Getting to know your interlocutors. And the fourth one, try to avoid technical words. So, for example, you are not a doctor, right, Mustafa?
I'm not a doctor.
Right,
no.
you are not a doctor. So if I say that I am wearing orthodontics for correcting my malocclusions, did you understand my sentences? I'm wearing orthodontics to correct my malocclusions. Those are technical words. Right? Those are technical words. And those words are definitely difficult for you. So then my pronunciation can be unintelligible, okay? Because of such technical words. Okay? So whenever you want to speak with someone, let's say that Mustafa. Okay, so how much does an accent matter to you, Mustafa? I know that you are preparing for your IELTS, right? Your IELTS.
I'm preparing.
So, how important is an accent for you? Like American or British accent?
Actually, teacher, I'm preparing my IELTS because and I just downloaded this application to improve the pronunciation of me, and I just
the pronunciation.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So what else?
I just say that if your pronunciation is good for the IELTS, you will get a high score. I think so.
Right. But remember, try to jot down. If you are trying so hard, right? Bodybuilder. Okay. If you are trying, if you are trying so hard to emulate. Okay, to emulate how native English speakers speak, then you are not able. You are simply not able or unable to do so. You will end up sounding super unnatural.
Yeah.
That's the consequence. But if you can do that, you can really mimic, impersonate, emulate the accent. Go for it. That would be better. But if you cannot do that, don't force yourself because you will sound super duper peculiar.
Yes, peculiar and so fake.
Super duper weird.
Yeah.
Right? But if you can really, what you call that one? Teacher, I'm great at mimicking. Okay, I'm great at emulating. go for
Yeah.
it. That would be of hell pressure. But if you are simply unable to do so, don't go for that because it's dangerous. It's
Yeah.
dangerous, and also probably the examiner of the IELTS will break your score probably.
Break your
Because-
score, yeah.
Yes, it sounds weird. I
So
don't really
weird.
like someone who is trying so hard to sound like a native speaker because they are not able to do so. They end up sounding so peculiar.
Yeah.
Yes. So just be yourself, Mustafa. I know you're from Egypt, right? You're
Yeah.
from Egypt. You're from Egypt. So as long as your pronunciation is understandable, then I mean your pronunciation is understandable. That would be enough. So now I want you, Rista.
Yeah.
Okay, say one
Yes.
sentence to Mustafa and ask Mustafa to repeat it. So then we can count whether your pronunciation is intelligible to Mustafa. One sentence.
What's that?
Okay, I'm hearing right now.
Okay. Let me try.
Okay. Go on, try.
Come on, only one sentence.
Guilty.
Pardon me again, please.
Guilty.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, guilty.
Repeat that.
Guilty, yes. But put it in a sentence, please, Rista. Yeah.
Oh, it's a sentence. Simple sentence.
Good.
But we make it a little bit complex, Rista.
Oh my God.
Make it a little bit complex. Don't say that you are guilty, then enough.
Yeah.
Well, a bit longer, please.
Okay. I just 50% good, 50% not good teacher. So
Okay, cool. Mustafa, repeat that.
Okay.
Okay, I will make a sentence. Wait a minute.
No, you made a sentence just now. Okay, repeat that. Mustafa, you just made the sentence. Okay, so Mustafa, would you like to repeat what
Yes.
you said just now?
Okay, Rista, please repeat the sentence again, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Guilty. Oh my God. Guilty.
Okay, guilty. I hear that.
Oh,
Another
that's a
sentence.
word. Make it a
Yes.
sentence.
Make it a sentence. Yes.
Wait. My student feel guilty when they're not joined to my class.
Okay, Mustafa,
Okay.
repeat that.
My students feel guilty when they are attending the class. I just forget what you just said. My students feel guilty when they. Repeat it again, please, Rista. I just forgot.
Okay, cool. Wait. So it means that Rista doesn't really have strong intelligible pronunciation because
Yeah.
you keep asking Rista, repeat that. That's
Yeah.
one indication that your partner, your interlocutor, someone whom you're talking to, doesn't have intelligible pronunciation. Okay.
Okay.
Because you keep asking Rista, repeat that. So whenever you want to speak, whenever you are making a conversation or conversing with a native English speaker, probably they end up asking you like, what did you just say? Would you like to repeat that?
Yes.
Oh, that's an indication of
Yep.
unintelligible pronunciation.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Already.
one indication of unintelligible pronunciation. If you have clear, intelligible pronunciation, there won't be anyone asking you to repeat what you just said. Yes. So now your turn, Mustafa. Say a word or a sentence to Rista, and we're gonna be having Rista repeat that.
Okay, I will say, for example, if you want to live a happy life, tie to a goal, not a person's or people.
Okay, repeat that, okay.
If you want to have a happy life, you should try to blah blah blah.
Oh, see? So how many of us have terrible, unintelligible pronunciation? So clear, okay. Okay. Let me try the tips. Okay, let me try the tips out. Slow down. Stress the core words and try to use simple words. Okay, right.
Yeah.
The tips that I just shared with you. I'm going to the party tonight. Repeat that, Mustafa.
Okay, I'm going to the party tonight.
Cool. Repeat
Yeah.
that, Rista.
I'm going to the party tonight.
Right. Is that intelligible?
Yeah, intelligent.
Yes. So you
yeah.
need to slow down.
You need to slow
Yeah,
down.
you
yeah.
need to slow down.
Yeah.
Then stress the core word. I'm going to the party. Going is stress. Party is stress. Tonight is stress. Then your pronunciation will turn intelligible.
Yeah.
You got it?
That's amazing, teacher.
Yeah, slow
Got it.
down, stress the core words, slow down, understand your partner of speaking, your speaking partner, and try to adjust the vocabulary.
Yeah. That's
Right.
amazing, teacher. Yeah.
Right, so now, next question. No, next sentence. If you want, next sentence, viewers. Are you still here?
Yes.
All right, so next sentence.
I can say my sentence.
Once I stop learning, I start dying. Repeat that. Once I stop learning, I start dying. Mustafa.
When I stop learning, I start dying.
Cool.
Yeah.
You got everything. Okay, so okay.
When I stop learning, I start dying.
Wow! So would you like to do that? Like I do? Mustafa, say a sentence. I'm training you here for free, okay? So Mustafa. So I'm training you, okay? I'm not looking for money, okay?
Yeah. Let's see it.
So I'm training you how to have intelligible pronunciation by applying and implementing my tips. Now you do that, Mustafa. And everyone here, please write down the sentence spoken by Mustafa. Come on, Mustafa.
Okay, I will write down the sentence right now.
No, don't write it down. Speak it. Speak it. It's
Okay.
not
Okay. Repetition is the key to learn anything.
Wow, really cool. Right. So, Azizi, would you like to type that? Azizi?
I think
Azizi?
I think Azizi have gone.
Anyone got it? Mustafa, say that again.
Okay. Repetition is the key to learn anything. Repetition is the key to.
I want to perfect in English. No, that was not a sentence. That was not a sentence. Okay, cool. Wow, Ali. Wow. So your pronunciation is intelligible to Ali, to flower, to Sukpreet. I think Sukpreet. You cheated, right? Astounding. Fabulous. What's that? Okay, cool. So Rista, would you like to repeat that or you cheat? Now Rista, you give your sentence and try again and have us repeat after you. Give your sentence.
Okay. Wait. In life, we should accept it and move on.
Okay, sure. Hey, everyone here, type it. Type the sentence.
Actually, I didn't get the sentence, teacher.
I didn't get it either. I didn't get it either.
I swear.
Would you like to repeat that, Kay? Please. You you can take a serious class with me with me on pronunciation lesson, though. Yes. Say that again, please. I didn't even catch it.
In life, we should accept it and move on.
Oh, yes. Right. So now you're trying to slow down, right?
Yeah.
Okay, slow down, Rista. Okay, they are not going to kill you. Just slow down, baby. Take it easy. Slow down. Right, so what was that? In life, we should accept it and move on. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not talking about grammar here. In life, we should accept it, and move on. Is that correct, Krista? Okay?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
correct. So your pronunciation is getting more intelligible. So here, the point. Because I'm giving you a free lecture, I'm not a personal trainer. Okay, cool. All right.
Saying that.
Yeah, you can block me after this, Mustafa, okay?
Okay.
Right, so here, the tips. Test of intelligibility. Okay, the first one, would you like to jot down? Okay, mind your volume. Okay, your volume. If your voice is, not heard, not audible, like most of us have been experiencing, right? Am I audible every time I go live? I ask you, am I audible? So it deals with volume. Okay, it deals with volume. So if your volume, is too low, so it's probably possible to cut back your pronunciation intelligibility level. The clarity, the way you stress the word, and speed of the recitation. Speed. Don't speak too fast. Okay? Don't speak too fast. And also, as well as presence of or absence of outside noise would affect the intelligibility of an utterance. You got it now. Right?
Yeah.
So, what are the factors? Anyone? Yeah, what are the factors? The first one.
Volume. Yeah, the volume, the clarity.
Yeah. The second one is clarity. Okay?
Yeah.
The first one, volume. The second one is clarity. Okay, jot down, okay? Because you are not going to attend a free lecture like I'm doing now, okay? Okay, it's more than $25 though. So volume, okay.
Volume.
Clarity, okay. Volume, clarity,
Okay.
Jot down. Speed.
Yeah.
Okay. Volume, clarity, speed. Okay.
Speed.
Wait.
Thanks, Flo.
But wait. My sister is texting me. She's gonna kill me if I don't. Okay, I'm teaching. I'm lecturing right now. A free lecture is not worth a fitness monthly payment. Okay, cool. So, right.
Okay. Stop this. I will not attend with you.
Oh yeah, okay. But they don't know that, Mustafa. So why she should?
Yes, it's a secret between me and you.
Yes, I will let them know. Okay, everybody here. Okay. So
Okay.
you need. Right. So the first one. I'm sorry, my sister is texting me. The first one, the factors that can affect your pronunciation intelligibility. The first one, volume.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Volume,
The second one, clarity. Okay, clarity. Volume, clarity. The third one, speed. Yeah, if your pronunciation or your spoken English is too speedy, too fast, you are cutting back your pronunciation intelligibility level. Okay, so volume, clarity, speed. Okay, absence of outside noise. Did you experience this, Teresa? When you are talking to me, your husband is talking behind you. Okay, when you are talking to me, your neighbors are gossiping. Okay,
Yeah.
we call it outside noise. Okay, outside noise. Okay, the first one, volume. The second one, clarity. The third one, speed. The fourth one, outside noise. Outside noise.
Okay, teacher, I have a question.
Yes. Okay. But you
Okay.
need to pay.
How we
Money.
Okay, teacher, how we can avoid gossiping from people?
I don't know. I don't care. Okay, so there's a word that the more you don't give it a hack. Okay, I use the soft one. You don't give it a freak. Okay, something like that. The happier, okay, the happier you become. So everyone, all right, they are trying to gossiping, or they're trying to be gossiping. They're trying to gossip. They're trying to backbite or anything. Okay, just don't care. Just live your
Yes,
life.
I don't care.
Just live your life, and also you need to focus on your improvement, Mustafa. See ourselves.
Yeah.
How much have we improved? Because sometimes we
Yeah.
bother too much. Okay, we overthink of anyone. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, anyone else, that we forget to improve our own self. Yeah. So the main person to improve is ourselves. Right. So why
Yeah.
you bother about pronunciation, so or their pronunciation, while mine is still terrible? So we need to work on individual words for sure. We need to improve how you articulate the words. We enunciate it. We do some kind of, like, we call it one. We learn some tempo, the rhymes, right? The pitch variance, which helps you to, what you call it one, have better pronunciation, clearer pronunciation, more intelligible pronunciation. Right. So volume,
Yeah.
clarity, speed, and outside noise. Okay. And I'm gonna repeat my tips. The first one, try to slow down. Slow down doesn't mean you speak like this. Ability to repeat the answers. You are not slowing down. You are dying. Okay? You're not slowing down. You are dying. You're about to die.
Yeah.
Okay? So slow down means that you can really adjust. Ability to repeat the utterance. Ability to repeat the utterance. You are slowing down. Not volume, clarity. Then you forget everything. Okay? So you are too slow then. Okay? So slow down, Mustafa. Okay. Slow down and also be patient. Also, okay, be patient with everyone. Bear with everyone. Because, on Hallo. And also, what's going on, Kay or Mustafa? Have you ever tried Instamatch? Why do so many people declined their interlocutors? Like, for example, that I'm not using let's say that I'm not using my teacher account. I'm using my student account. When I started, yeah, actually last few days or one, I started to do the Instamatch. Probably they look at my level and they didn't even want to talk to me. If they found out that was Uncle Andre, probably they're getting more afraid.
Yeah.
Flower, you are so good. Where are you from? You just type every single word I said. Wow, cool. Yeah, so it's better, because it's a free lecturing, right? Free lecture.
Teacher, I'm taking notes right now.
I know, it's free for taking notes, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Don't worry, hey, Mustafa, you need to bear with me, okay? Because I can be your free teacher.
$25 per
Right.
plate.
I can be your teacher.
Okay.
Right. The next one, after defining intelligibility, let's define comprehensibility. Okay, let's define comprehensibility. comprehensibility. So we already know what intelligibility is. Now let's take a look at comprehensibility. So what is that, teacher? Intelligibility. Intelligibility is the identification, your ability to recognize a word, okay, or grammatical structure of a sentence, okay, of a sentence. Teacher, so what then? I mean, so what is the difference then, intelligibility and comprehensibility, teacher? Now here's the fact. When your pronunciation is intelligible, okay, it is easy to be recognized. Okay, the words or the sentences, okay, are easy to recognize, okay, by the interlocutor. Then, if you have comprehensible speech or pronunciation, what does that mean? Comprehensibility is ability to recognize a meaning attached to a word. To a word or utterance, an understanding of possible meaning. Okay, so for example, I give you an example here, Mustafa. When you hear the word please, what do you recognize about its contextual meaning? It's a request or directive? Please.
It's a request,
right.
I think so.
Right, so,
yeah.
Right, so when you said to someone, if you want to go on a program of body shaping with me, for example, this is my example, okay. Right, so you need to pay an amount of money. Then I said, oh, please. Is that a request or a complaint?
Yeah, it's a complaint.
Yeah. Okay, then the next one. Okay, the next one. Could you please make me a cup of coffee? Request. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So you need to know whether please in a sentence being communicated. Okay. So then it's usually polite when you want to say please. Would you mind to? How do you usually make a polite request, Mustafa? Tell me. So you want to ask me, let's say, to do your homework. How would you say that? Andre, do this. Andre, do this. That's how you have me do that? Andre, do this. As you are talking to your younger brother. Mustafa, yeah. Probably I'm younger than you, Mustafa. How old are you?
Just guess, teacher.
Oh, 35?
No, you makes me too old. I'm 24 years
24, old. So I'm much older than you. I'm much older. And do you know Rista? Rista is also much older than you. 24. Wow. Yes. Yeah, because I take care of my body. I take care of my skin, so I look young. Yes. I've been teaching English since 2010. So it's been 10 years. So you can really guess how old I am now. Yes.
Okay. You are... I think you are 35 or 34.
You can guess then, right? But I don't look like 35, right?
Yes, you look younger than that.
Because I take care of my body. I go fitness, to gym. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله.
والله العظيم. Okay, teacher.
الله المستعان. عليك تكلان. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. Okay.
Well, teacher, you makes me laugh. You made my day.
Oh, you broke my day. Right, so right. So test of comprehensibility. Are you ready? Abasin, do you want coins, Abasin, or do you want a free subscription? You said that I'm 23. Wow. You want coins? Hello Cash? How much do you want, Abasin? 23. Wow. Wow, amazing. If you want, just say. Right. Right. Okay, look at this one. Mustafa, please be prepared to leave this area by 3 p.m. How do you understand this sentence? How do you comprehend this sentence? Rista, please be prepared to leave this area by 3 p.m.
Yeah, it's gonna. We should leave that area.
Okay, cool. Look at this one. Rista, by. Do you know this preposition? By. What does by mean here? This letter was written by Andre. It would be different from by being used here, from the by being used here. So please be prepared to leave the area by 3 p.m. What does by mean here?
The limited time.
Oh, really?
I think here it's called by at. I think so, yeah.
Right. So please be prepared to leave the area by 3 p.m. So it's an instruction. Right, Sarmila. Look at this one. Yeah, Sarmila. When you see this word with by, it means before 3 p.m. Okay? Before 3 p.m. Look at Sharmila. 2 50-50 like. This is smart. So when you want to test your comprehensibility of any sentence, you must be able to paraphrase. To paraphrase the utterance. Do you know paraphrase? You can rewrite or restate the idea. Okay, Mustafa, would you like to restate my sentence? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what you are talking about. Okay, paraphrase it. Paraphrase it. Use other words, your own words. I don't know what you are talking about.
Okay, I don't have any idea what are you talking about.
Okay, it's poor. Okay, paraphrasing.
Okay.
Yeah, right. No. Don't take it personally, but take it deeply into your heart. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So here. So when I say that I don't know what you are talking about, you can say that I have no clue of what he is saying. So you change I don't know becomes have no clue, and you are talking about what you are saying or what he is saying. Okay? You got it? So the ability to paraphrase the utterance is probably an indication that you comprehend or have comprehended the sentence. You got it?
Yeah.
Right. So next one.
Got it.
Ability to answer like what time are we supposed to leave the area? So do you understand my sentence, my question? So when I ask you to do something, then you know how to respond to my instruction, Mustafa. Then you are able to comprehend my sentence. Right, Mustafa? Yeah, but it's literal. Okay, it's literal. It's literal. For example, it's literal. When I say Mustafa, whenever I say that, Mustafa, I lost my pen. Okay, comprehensibility is more literal. It's more semantic. I don't want to talk about semantic, even though I'm a linguistics learner. I don't want to talk about that. So, okay, I lost my pen. Okay, what does that mean, Kay? Yes, teacher Andre. Okay, teacher's Andre's pen disappeared.
It's lost.
Or someone
disappeared.
stole teacher Andre's pen. Okay, that's a comprehensibility, okay, of the sentence. Right? Right. But if you want to see something beyond my utterance, I lost my pen, what would it be? When I say to all of you guys, I lost my pen. What do I want you to do with that? Okay, what do you want? What do you want me to do with that?
You have to search for your pen.
Mustafa, I said that I lost my pen, Mustafa, when you want to try to
Okay.
understand it semantically or using your mere comprehensibility skill, it means that Uncle Andre lost his pen. Someone might have stolen his pen. Is that true? But
Yeah.
when you're communicating it in more literal ways, okay? So there's nothing hinted, okay? There's nothing hinted.
Yeah.
But when I say I lost my pen, and this person is really smart at language, at linguistic, they may say, "Oh, here you go. Okay, this is my pen. Okay, you can borrow mine, right?"
You
So
can borrow mine,
your
yeah.
ability to understand meanings beyond meanings, okay, we call it interpretability. So we are coming to comprehensibility, then we're going to be talking about interpretability. So here, when we are talking about only comprehensibility, your ability to paraphrase the utterance, Rista, ability to answer a question like what time are we supposed to leave the area, only that, okay? Only that. But when I say that something that has to be implied. For example, K. This is your case, K. K. Okay, you ask me, K. You ask me. Okay, teacher, can I call you tonight? Ask me. Ask me, K. Krista. Teacher Andre, can I call you
Do you
tonight?
have Teacher UncleAnd, do you have a time at 8 o'clock? Something like that?
Okay. So, teacher, do you have any time, any downtime tonight? Oh, and then I respond to Rista, it's been a long day. It's been a long day.
Without you, my friend.
No, I don't mean that. It's been a long day. What does that mean?
Yeah.
It's been a long day.
It's a song.
I'm tired. Okay, I'm tired. I need to get some rest. Okay? Oh yeah, teacher. It's been a long day. You respond that way too. It means that you don't understand interpretability or pragmatics. But when you say that it's been a long day, yes, teacher, it was a long day. You even corrected my grammar. But I didn't want to. I didn't want you to respond in that one. But you have to do it on a laptop. It's available on phone. Please take a rest. I'll ask for another day. Yes, cool. So okay, when I say it's been a long day, okay, so it's telling you in a way that I am probably worn out, tired out, super exhausted. Okay, I may be super exhausted. I don't really want anyone to disturb me. Okay? So that's what we call it pragmatics. We call it implicature, something implied. Okay? Something implied. But if you don't understand meanings beyond meanings, then probably you always come up with literal comprehension, not pragmatic or implication. Okay, understand pragmatics. Yeah, sure. So we need to be sensitive in using the language, right? So for sure. So look at this, the slide again. So the ability to paraphrase the utterance, the ability to answer a questions like what time are we supposed to leave the area? Okay, now let's versus them. Intelligibility versus comprehensibility. Intelligibility and comprehensibility are certainly interrelated but are not the same. So what are the difference? Intelligibility refers to speech perception. Okay? Speech perception. So it could be like this, Mustafa. I speak a word. Okay? I speak a word or a sentence or a couple of sentences in front of you, to you, for example. Then you perceived okay, then you have some perception that you understand my sentence, okay, the sentence that I just spoke, or that I just said, sorry, okay, that I just said. It means that my pronunciation is intelligibility. It's rather as a matter of perception. But let's take a look. Comprehensibility usually refers to what is conveyed. What is conveyed? Okay, what is conveyed? So here, in certain contexts, it is possible to have intelligibility without comprehensibility. And it's possible to measure the difference between them. So do you understand that?
Yeah.
Right, I mean, for example, okay, so when you have intelligible pronunciation, that you are really great at communicating your ideas, Mustafa, for example. Is that necessarily, do you think that it's necessary for the interlocutor to comprehend the sentence? Even though you have intelligible pronunciation, does that mean you have intelligible sentences? Comprehensible sentences? Okay, you got it?
Yes, I got it.
So here, probably to make everything clear is that, so intelligible and comprehensible. So intelligibility refers to the recognition of the words, while comprehensibility, the recognition of meaning attached to a word or utterances. That is more of literal meaning. It doesn't have to be interpretability or something like that. Right. So let's review, Mustafa. What should we have? What should we have? Or what should we do to have intelligible pronunciation? What should we have?
Comprehensibility, I think so.
What should we have to have what should we do to have a pronunciation, intelligible pronunciation? The first one, we need to slow down. Okay? Slow down.
Yeah.
Because you can only articulate, enunciate every single word you are speaking or saying when you speak in mediocre, what we call that one? It's not too fast, but it's not too slow too. Okay, it's not too fast, but it's not too slow either. Okay? So slow down. The second one, you need to stress the core words. The core words. So when I say, "Oh, I like your cooking. I like your cooking. I like your cooking." Which are the cores? I like your cooking. I like your cooking. Which words are the core?
I like your cooking.
I like your cooking. Which one? I, the like, your, or cooking?
Cooking.
Your, for sure. I like your cooking, right? It could be your, to emphasize that the cooking belongs to that person, to make them happy, right? It could be subjective though, but cooking could also be emphasized. So emphasizing or accentuating the core words, okay, the core words would help you a lot to build up or to have your pronunciation intelligibility. Okay, the second tip. The third tip, get to know your interlocutor. Get to know your interlocutor. For example, I'm speaking with someone whose English is super duper cool. Advanced English, right? Advanced English learner, for example, Mustafa. So, and when I talk to someone who's just beginning to understand English, will I use the same words to treat?
Of course not.
Treat those two?
No, of course
never.
not.
Right? Never. Yeah, because getting to know your interlocutor will help you create or perform more intelligible pronunciation. Right. The fourth one, avoid any technical words. Avoid any technical words. Okay, avoid any technical words. For example, that I am a medical practitioner, right? Let's say that I'm a doctor, for example, Mustafa. I'm a doctor. Then it's kind of impossible for me to speak with someone who has no knowledge or who is ignorant of medical terminologies, okay, medical terms. Then I use a lot of things, okay. Never use a word candid to them. Yes, because they could interpret it. They will interpret it differently, right? The scene, right? So that's really important thing. You know, avoid technical words, and also mind your volume of speech. Not to mention when your partner of speaking have or has trouble hearing. You know, has trouble hearing. So you need to scream. I don't know what you're saying. Things like that, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Can you say that again? Okay. Yeah, you can do that. Right. It's so cool, right? So here, let's talk about interpretability. So when we are talking about interpretability or interpretability, usually when you speak American English, NNT, the t sound is usually dropped. So interpretability, international, interview, okay? Interpretability, international, interview. What else? Interlocutor.
Okay.
Interlocutor.
Teacher, I think the American accent is better than the British accent.
Clearer.
I think so.
More clear.
Yes.
Okay, more clear. But because it's not it's out of the necessity, I guess. It's out of the band description. If you want to go take your IELTS, okay, take your IELTS test, and definitely they don't really mind whether you are speaking American or British. Yeah,
or
because
British,
there are some descriptors to tell that you have great performance, mediocre, things like that. Definitely in they go here. So interpretability refers to recognition by the hearer or the reader of the intent, of purpose of an utterance. So you got it now? Intentionality of the utterance. So you got my point, right? So when I say, Mustafa, I'm tired. Oh, Mustafa, I'm really tired. What does that mean? So if you're able to recognize the intent or my purpose or my intent of saying that utterance, so what does that mean? Oh, Mustafa, I'm really tired.
So you're saying that you are so tired.
What does that mean?
It means you have to take a plenty of sleep.
Yes,
so.
Fatma, massage me. It's really cool. Massage me. I need a massage. I'm really tired. Okay, I need an acupuncture. Okay, I need an acupressure massage or anything. Or I need a hot chocolate. Okay, hot chocolate. So would you like to give me a call of hot chocolate for sure? So look at this one. I am tired, Mustafa. So is that intelligible?
Yeah.
Is that comprehensible?
Not comprehensible, I think.
Tired for sure. You know that I'm tired. You are tired, right? Do you know what? Okay, so how it is conveyed. But now, do you think that sentence is interpretable for you?
So, teacher, what's the meaning of interpretable?
Interpretable refers to recognition by the hearer, like you now, my hearer or my reader, of the intent or purpose of mind to say something, okay? To say an utterance. So when I say, I am tired, is my pronunciation intelligible? Yes, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Is my speech or my sentence comprehensible? Yes, it is. But to you now, is my sentence interpretable for you?
Yeah, it is, I think so.
Oh, you think so? I said, how do you interpret it? So your ability to interpret the intent, okay, the purpose, okay, or the intent or the goal or anything or the motive of the interlocutor, your interlocutor or your speaking partner, like me now, for example, saying an utterance is called interpretability. So it deals with pragmatics. It deals with pragmatics. It's more of what is communicated than said. Intelligibility and comprehensibility. Intelligibility itself is more of what is stated. Okay? What is stated. But interpretability is more of how is or what is communicated. You got it? How is what is communicated? So when I say I'm tired, what am I really trying to say to you when I say that I'm tired?
I have to massage you.
It could be one. And interpretation can be various. Okay, can be various. When I say I am tired, doesn't really mean that I'm really tired. Doesn't mean that I'm bored. You know, I'm bored. I don't want to talk to you. Leave this live stream. It could also be, right? The first one. Okay. The second one, because I know you are a masseur or masseuse. Masseur is the male and masseuse is the female. Okay. If you are great at massaging, giving people a massage, professional massage. So when I say that word to you, that means that I need a massage treatment. Right. The second one. The third one. So what is your interpretation?
The third one, interpretation. You have to go to sleep. I think so.
And I don't want to be disturbed, right? But in interpretability. But what I want here, teacher, may I hop on because from the ID which I subscribed, you got suspended. Huh? Teacher, may I hop on because from the ID which I subscribed, you got suspended. I'm not suspended.
So who is suspended?
I'm not suspended. I'm going live. Oh, you got suspended. I thought I got suspended. Right. You can hop on, Burai.
You can.
Yeah, for sure. You can hop on. With coins, okay? You need to give me money. No. I'm kidding. Okay? $25 per month.
Yeah.
No, don't take it seriously, okay? Okay, because I'm trying to get under Mustafa's skin. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get it. No, don't take it seriously. I will message you after this, Burai. So let me say hi to you. Okay, wait.
I don't have coins, it's okay.
Let me say hi. Because students cannot message teachers. So anyone here would like to talk to me or message me? So just raise hand. I'm gonna send you a text. Okay.
So teacher, a flower asking, Mustafa is your subscriber teacher. You can reply and say flower. I think so.
Mustafa? Okay, don't subscribe to me. My classes will start next January. Okay, so in December I just go live whenever I have time. Okay, if you really want to study with me more of written English, go subscribe next month, not this month. Okay, this month you can enjoy, you can ask me questions, anything. Okay. Anything, okay?
For $25, okay?
$25 per month. You know, Mustafa, it's super cheap actually. I thought it was $250.
Yeah, no, too much, teacher. $25.
So,
actually,
so when
$25.
When I call on your live stream and you ask me to hop on with you, I will say that I'm not cheap.
Okay.
Money.
You make me funny.
No.
Okay.
That's how your own words kill you. Yeah. You cannot say that word to someone who learns languages.
Well, teacher, I just say to that because I swear I have paid a lot of certification for the.
It's okay. I understand. I understand it.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yes. Wait. Okay. Let me respond to Miss Lydia. Inshallah, this week I'll be returning to my town. Do you know why I have lots of time and I check students' live streams? Because I'm not in my hometown. I'm not in my town. But once I go back because my project